Hey, Adam Dukes here. Welcome to Dadpreneur episode number 58. Why you should write down your goals daily. I've never done this. I've heard people talk about it. I used to write them out like at the beginning of the quarter. I've read them out loud for a little over a year, I believe I've read out my goals, but I wanted to try like a month and a half ago, I started writing them out. 2 months ago maybe, I started writing them out. I have 4 goals. And it's 4 areas of life. I talk about the core 4. It's kind of like a wheel. My mind, the mindset. I have a goal for mindset. Health, body, eating stuff, working out, things like that. My health, relationships, family, friends, things like that. Typically it's kind of revolves around family. And then last is wealth. That's business, income, bringing in income. So I set a goal for each of those 4 activities. Or 4 areas of my life, the core 4 like I've talked about. And I also have a planner that I break down. I set the goals and then I reverse engineer and I set out my daily tasks. I try to do 2 to 4 daily tasks for each of those the core 4 activities to reach those goals. So what I do is I write out, I read somewhere, write out your goals 3 times a day, write them out 5 times, 7 times, all these different numbers. So I just settled on 5 times. So I have 4 goals, I write them out 5 times, so about 20 things every single day. I've been doing that for a while. A couple weeks I was in the hospital, so I took some time away from doing it. And that's kind of why I'm making this video, because I did it for probably a month or so. I was in the hospital, I was really sick for 2.5, 3 weeks. I was really out of commission, so I stopped doing it. I wasn't doing any work, and I just got back to writing out the goals this week after the couple-week break, and really noticed the power in it. And you totally are focused on those specific goals. You're writing them out. Like I said, I do this first thing in the morning. I do all my journaling, all my writing in the morning, so that's one of my kind of journaling activities. And it's crazy how you write them out 5 times a day, but you're constantly thinking about them. My first one is, the mindset one is read and implement 1 book each month. I've been reading, I probably read 2 books a month right now, sometimes 3. That was a pretty easy goal, actually. It's the implementing part that I want to get better at, not the reading part. So I have my highlighter. I've actually been reading Think and Grow Rich again. So I highlight I'm highlighting the notes, kind of old school. Usually I read it on the Kindle, but I had the book on the bookshelf and wanted to, so I got the highlighter out. And then I want to implement what I'm highlighting. I'm going to go back through it. So the second one is health. Weigh 175 pounds. That was a goal that I was like, that was a far-fetched goal. It was losing about, I think, 13 or 14 pounds. And I set goals every quarter, so about 12 weeks. It was like lose 13 or 14 pounds by the end of the year. It's the holiday season, it's December right now, so you're eating more and Thanksgiving and lazy and eggnog. I love eggnog. So it was going to be a huge, huge challenge. One of those goals where it's kind of like I wish goal. I'm at 174 right now, mainly because I was in the hospital and I was sick. I lost like 12 pounds during that, or 10 pounds, something like that. And I'm on a very, very strict diet, and I'm no longer drinking alcohol, which is beneficial, so I'm gonna probably hit that goal. That's the one goal I did not plan on hitting. It was one of those, that 10x goal that Grant Cardone talks about. I just wanted to put it out there, and even if I got to 180, I would have been happy. But it looks like I said, I'm at 174 right now. I'll probably hit that goal, and that's the one I did not think I'd hit. The next one is, it's not as specific. It's supposed to be a goal. It's supposed to be specific. It's increasing the family's overall happiness. And I think we've definitely achieved that, I should say. But it kind of starts at the top. It starts with me, you know, with my attitude in that and leading the family. I think the health scare certainly helps, so I'm accomplishing that. But again, these are all top of mind. Like I said, I'm thinking about them all the time. I'm writing them out. The last one was wealth, was business. It was to have 200 members in a membership program I launched in October. The health scare, I kind of like reevaluated some things. And I kind of can't, like, I stopped. I'm not moving forward with the membership, so that goal, I'm not going to hit that at all. Kind of took a little bit of a different turn. You know, I pivoted, I guess I should say. Not completely changed things. So the health scare kind of I reevaluated some things, but writing out your goals, it's super, like, it's very powerful. It really causes you to focus. I had hired a coach like 2 years ago. It was like an accountability coach. It was reasonably priced. I think it was $129 a month. You got one 20-minute call on Monday, and then you got an email check-in on Thursday. You set out 3 things to accomplish that week. That was it, just 3 things. When I first talked to the guy, I'm like, no, I got 27 things. And he's like, no, you won't do 27 things. 3 things for the week. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to accomplish anything. I need to have 27 things. Finally, he talked me into it. 3 things. They did all these studies and things. They had like facts and scientific evidence to back up 3 things per week. It was interesting because I would lay out these 3 goals on Monday. He would check in on Thursday. The following Monday, I was kind of like shifting. I was just kind of all over the map, and it really made me realize, Jesus, I'm changing focus a lot, week by week. This wasn't even over the period of months, you know. It was just kind of, it was interesting to look back over the couple weeks, and I was going, I set a goal for that a couple weeks ago. I have no interest in doing that anymore. So that was back in 2013, 2014, I believe, but it was interesting just how much you change focus. In writing out your goals, you kind of, you're zeroed in on it. You're focused on it. Like I said, I did change one of the business ones. I changed, I pivoted. I have a new business goal now to sell a course that I have that's kind of been sitting on the digital shelf, to sell 3 copies of it per day. That's my goal. That is my goal. That's what I'm working on right now. And so that's writing out your goals. It's very, very powerful. Like I said, I know my goals all by heart, right off the top of my head. I could say it word for word, each of them, because I'm writing them out every single day. I kind of read them aloud when I'm writing them out. So give that a shot. Going into January 1st, everyone's going to have their goals. Start writing them out 3 times a day, 5 times a day, 7 times a day, 10 times a day. Something about that. Writing it out, the subconscious mind in that. I don't even know how it's affecting that, but I like the whole focus part where I'm like zeroed in on these 4 goals. You know, I got to do my reading every single day. I got to eat right to hit my weight goals. You know, I got to eat right. I got to go take my walk. I got to do my working out or my exercise. Really, not really working out. I got to do my exercises. I got to eat right. You know, I can't eat late at night. I do that intermittent fasting where I don't eat breakfast and I don't eat for 16 hours, and then I have like an 8-hour window where I eat lunch and dinner. So I have to stick with that, you know, to hit my weight goals. The relationship stuff, making this house happier. We got to get along. We got to communicate better. You know, that's on my shoulders because I suck at communicating. So I got to get better at that. And then the last goal is the business goal. You know, doing those daily things. Like I said, I keep track of these daily activities, doing these live stream videos, trying to do these daily as well. So it's just a little bit every single day. But writing them down really helps you focus and kind of zero in on those goals and kind of tunnel vision, really. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, push everything to the side and focus on those 4 goals. That's it for Dadpreneur, episode number 58. Thank you.